Let's see. Let's try to see how this is going to work.
Right.
Oh, we're in
Bring
here.
it back up so we can see.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Comments.
Hey, in the video, I can barely see. I don't even have my glasses.
The comments.
Yeah, I can't even see. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
picking
everyone.
each other. We're squeezing in today, y'all.
Yes, we have a new addition to our family.
We wanted to introduce her to you.
Yes. Hi, Rebel Earwear. Hi.
Trio,
I know, right?
We're adding to the team. Designs by Maria. Hello.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And if you wouldn't mind kind of just sharing it with your followers and your friends, we would really appreciate that. Hi, Millionaire Maker. I think you came back for a second or third time.
Hi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Hi there.
It. Yeah, if you can share it, that'd be great.
Hello,
Thank you for inviting
Rebel
followers.
Earwears. Nice to see you. Nice to see everyone. Thanks for joining us on Lunch with the Duo every Wednesday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And you get to join.
Hey, Kaya.
Hey, Kaya. Good to see you. So anyone who's new, if you wouldn't mind just pressing new NEW so we'll know. And we definitely want to be able to say hello to all of our regulars.
Thank you.
And we want to know where you're coming from.
Thank you so much for inviting followers. We appreciate it.
Yes. And we're here in our Charlotte office. Hey, Kaya. I like that.
The wave.
Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. So where are you all coming from? We're here in our office here in Charlotte. Nice to see you too.
Thank you. Nice to.
Are you leaning in from the? You said from the glasses, right?
Yeah, I can't even see. You know, let me tell you. So I wear contacts and glasses, and I have neither in right now. So I'm like, who?
Birmingham needs makes too.
Yes, we have Birmingham clients.
Yes, definitely.
So I guess we should introduce ourselves.
Yes. So I'm Kelly Fisher,
and I'm Tana Gilmore,
and together
we're the Matchmaking Duo.
Hey, Jersey.
Hey, Jersey.
Hi there. Jersey's in the house always. You all don't let me down. Hi from Motown.
Hello.
Hey there.
So we are certified relationship coaches and professional matchmakers. Our headquartered office is out of Charlotte. Of course, you all know that our clients are all across the country. And so we wanted to introduce you to our newest team member today, Kiara Ford. She's our new implementation manager. So.
And we were like, wait a minute, this is like her second day. We're like, oh, join us on Periscope. Come and join us. She's shy. No, she's not shy. She's great. But I think it's, I mean, who really on their second day is on Periscope?
I know, right? So she's a trooper. Because we're like, can you come back today?
I know. So we can introduce you to our family. Oh, double tap that screen. Thank you.
Thank you. We went through, I don't know how many resumes. So we feel really good about bringing her on board, and she brings just a wealth of education.
Oh, they're welcoming you.
Thank you. So we wanted to allow her to, well, we're going to, just share a little bit about her so you can get to know her as well, because, as we're touring and things like that, hopefully she'll be with us. And
so she'll be doing scheduling. She'll be
your first point of contact.
Yes. So that'll be great. Even with our clients when they're out on dates and things, she'll be able to manage that process for us, and even our social media and on Periscope. She can help us too.
Hello. So we can do what we do best.
Yes, we can get back to doing what we do. Stay in our lane. How about that? So I know we wanted to we were talking about, we were like, well, should we do a press release or what? Yes, it is exciting.
Yay.
But I don't know if any of you have gone to our website, thematchmakingduo.com, but we have a few questions on there that we kind of talked about ourselves. So, like, how do I create balance and things like that? So we said, instead of doing a formal press release, we will just ask her. So let's ask Kiara, how do you create balance?
Well, I like to go to the spa.
Oh,
and so,
that's good.
Yeah, so I don't mind going to get a massage now, here and there. But my goal for this year is to travel more. I want to be able to go to different places and see different things. So that's my goal for this year.
That's a good goal. I think that's one of our goals too. To be able to, I think, work more and take more time off. But okay, good. So what is your idea of a great date?
So I like spontaneity. I like something that's different, something that I've not done before.
Jersey. Right? We have so much to show you in Jersey, right? It is the Garden State, I promise you. Yes. So, okay, so you like spontaneity. Okay.
Yeah. So I like going to places, that's different, somewhere where I can, create memories and
okay, we're all about creating memories here. Definitely.
And so what are your guilty pleasures?
So So Empire is one of my biggest things. Every week I'm loyal to watching Empire.
Okay.
Cold Stone ice cream usually comes with watching Empire as well. So I love Cold Stone. Yeah, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
gosh.
birthday cake remix is my favorite.
I go and get that brownie, some type of mint brownie, something. Oh my gosh, they're putting the brownie and all that. I mean, when I really want to go in, I go to Cold Stone.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. And your biggest fear that we have on our website, so you have to share too.
Okay, so flying is my biggest fear, which is probably why I haven't traveled and seen many places yet. But my goal, I've overcame it. I'm originally from Maryland, so
ice cream, yes.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
and I love anything red velvet. Yum.
yeah. So I'm originally from Maryland, so when I moved down here to North Carolina, I got tired of having to drive 6.5 hours every time.
Oh, look, somebody is saying they've never flown.
Oh,
wow. So you all have to fly together.
Yeah, I've done it. I've overcame it a
she's
little
done.
bit. I've flown to San Diego.
That's a
and I
long
went-
flight.
Yeah, it's a
That's
long
a
flight.
5-hour flight from here.
Yeah, and I went to Florida, but my goal is to go to Hawaii. So
Oh, that's a 12-hour flight.
yeah, so I'm doing that for a while.
You can do it. You can do it. So we'll have to report back when you've gone to Hawaii and
Yeah.
let everybody know.
That's great. And can
Yeah.
you just tell them about a little bit about your educational background?
Sure. So I have a bachelor's degree in social work. I graduated from University of Charlotte, or University of North Carolina of Charlotte, and so I'm currently getting my master's in social work as well.
I'll just
Just
fly
fly
to
to
Atlanta
Atlanta.
1 hour. That's gotta start somewhere. And everything starts with a small step, right? So
Yeah.
definitely that works. And we want to know when you did it too. That's the coaches in us.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to skip regular lunch and get ice cream.
I
Me
know,
too.
I
Me
love
too.
ice
Oh
cream,
my
and I'm
gosh.
so plain. So ice cream is one of my
Do
favorites.
they have red
Of
velvet
course,
ice cream?
they
Don't
do.
they
They do.
so good?
That's
Oh my
what they
gosh.
do. We probably need that today.
Yes, I love red velvet ice cream. Well, thank you for joining us. We wanted to just introduce you, and we'll be talking more about. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we'll have to show next time that we got our ice cream.
Maybe
Oh,
a Periscope
congrats on
from
getting your
Coastal.
master's. She said.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so we're
She's
excited about her.
awesome. So
Yeah,
you'll see she's not shy at all. I think it's just the Periscope, but she brings a wealth of information to us. The whole social work background.
Yeah, well, we
we
plan
can
to
use
use it
in the future. So she will be an implementation manager in all different ways. So we are excited to have you.
I'm
And that's
excited
the
to be
newest-
here.
Thank you.
And she's local here in Charlotte, so which is great.
Yes, and when we travel too, she'll be coming along with us.
Great.
On
So-
the plane.
Y'all
Oh,
look
you're
cute.
cute.
Looking like a new
R&B.
R&B. Shall we sing? I don't know if any of
You know
saw.
what? Did anybody see our Periscope of our karaoke over Christmas? I don't think you
Thank
want us to
God Periscope deletes it in 24 hours, so that was bad. But we thought we were having a
I
good
thought it was
time.
pretty good.
No, it was not. It wasn't.
WB.
Always the rest of you. Well, that's so funny. It's always good to take a break on Wednesdays.
I know.
So we thought we would share with you. We have a blog out on Essence, and actually we got good news. We'll share with you that it was trending #1
Yes,
in the love and relationships section yesterday. And so, what was the title?
You break up and he marries her. So what she's doing, what she's doing that you didn't. And so when we wrote this blog, we wanted to just kind of talk about that situation, because it is exactly. It is. Oh my God!
When we shared it, but it comes up so often.
And let me tell you, so a personal story. So those of you who've read our book, Relationship Do-Overs, I say in the book that this happened to me not 1, 2, 3, but 4 times. Right? So you meet somebody, you foster the relationship, and then all of a sudden you break up and they marry the next person.
Are you guys following my real life?
I know, right?
It happens very often.
And it was so we hear
gosh.
it so much. And so at the time I thought, I was the only one that had gone through this like 4 times. And I'm like, what in the
Twice now.
what the heck? What am I not doing? What am I doing wrong? And so you think it's you, but it's more of you not setting boundaries and requirements, and then what she's doing right. And so we wanted to kind of talk about that, because it's something that we hear about. I wasn't alone, of course, and you all,
People
feel
say
the same
build them
way.
up for someone else. That's
Yeah,
so
exactly,
true.
and that's exactly what I did. Just groomed them for somebody else.
But I think the other angle that, when we were writing the blog too was, how many relationships can we save now? So before it even goes that route, make sure that you're doing this in your own relationship so that you can make sure that that doesn't happen to you. So yes, we all know probably, whether ourselves or, it's happened to other people. But what can we do today to make sure that you're doing that? So forget about the other woman. We want you to be this person right here. We want you to be this wife in your relationship. And, you know, if you're looking for someone, that's fine too, but we're all, you know, you're getting prepared.
That's right. And we even told our clients, and we spoke to them this week, we were like, look, your homework is to read this blog and do every single point on this
I was
blog.
talking to a guy long distance, and 6 months later he called to say he was engaged.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
We've been there.
I think that's why it was such a big topic, and we were like, should we do it? Shouldn't we do it? But at this point, we're just trying to help people, so we can't please everyone, but it has really gone over well, and I think it has been really helpful.
And you know what?
Yeah.
And clearly, you know if you haven't experienced it, you know someone who has.
Right.
And so you can relate to it or can share it with someone. So we encourage you to log on to Essence, read the blog, and then share it with someone. Thank you for the heart.
Yes,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
it. That's
is
crazy.
That
Oh yeah,
happens so
and it feels
often,
crazy,
and it feels awful,
and it doesn't feel good at all.
Yes, that I didn't get emotionally involved.
But what
there's
about
so
the
many
people who have,
do.
including myself? You know, when you're emotionally invested, and then all of a sudden you think it's going one way and it's not, and then they're engaged or, you know, they're married, and you're like, well, you know, how did this happen?
Right.
So we're going to just talk about a few things that
it really makes you afraid that your desires are too much.
Yep, it's
hard. It is hard, but I think it's attainable as long as you know these things in the front end. And that's one of the reasons why we wrote the book, Relationship Do-Over. It's just to even hedge off some of these things. A lot of these things we didn't know. I know I didn't know, and Tana obviously didn't know either. So if you kind of know them from the beginning before you even get into a relationship, that really, really can help.
Yeah.
Yes, live and learn. So I don't know how many of you saw the blog before we even get into it. So how many of you saw our blog on essence.com?
It's
up there
trending today. Brown sugar.
Pay attention to the signs. Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, one of the first things was build him up. So how many of us, and I can say, please, I've been guilty definitely in past relationships that I was not the one to be building someone up. I just thought, well, that just comes naturally. You know, you should be fine, I'm fine. But I didn't realize over time, you know, over different relationships that I was supposed to be really building him up too. You know, and really supporting his dreams and finding out, you know, just saying you're awesome, you're intelligent, you're handsome. I like that, but I didn't know that I was supposed to share it too. I didn't know.
We want it.
Yes, we want all that attention. We want to be showered with this and showered with that, but sometimes we forget or don't even know to reciprocate it. So let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. True. I'm a playmaker.
So I guess, and then the next tip we would say is support his dreams. So oftentimes, you know, if they have a monotonous job or career and they've been doing this job, you know, for 10 years or so.
Hey there. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the heart.
Thank you so much. And if they've been doing this job forever and they say, you know, my dream, I really like my job. My dream is to be a chef.
Hey, that's it right there.
My dream is to be a chef, and I really want to start my own catering business. And I want to. And so what they're doing is doing a temperature check to see how you feel about it and see if you're going to support him or not. Instead of saying, well, you already got a good job, you don't need to leave. I mean, you've been there for 10 years, you're almost tenured or whatever, you know. But what they're expecting you to say is, you would make an amazing chef. Mm-hmm. You know, your food is delicious.
How about going by a cookbook?
Exactly. Oh, I'm excited for you. The world is going to taste your cooking.
Yes.
Or that's what he's wanting you to say. And he wants you to support him throughout the journey. And so when you start saying those positive things and sowing into them and depositing those things into him, it starts to resonate. And he's like, you know what? I can't do it.
Right.
I can do it.
And that starts at home. That starts
Exactly.
right at home. So if he's getting that from you, there's 9 times out of 10 he's not going anywhere.
You're trying to keep
we love
home.
to eat. Yes, we do.
Love to eat. And so you just, you know, build him up. Whatever his dream may be, just support it.
Yes, and identify it. Make sure you even say that you heard it.
Now, if he's trying to be a 55-year-old rapper, you might want to just say, you know, why don't we just sing at home? You know what I mean? I'll listen to you. We can do karaoke. You know, I mean, 55-year-old rapper, you know, you might want to rethink that one.
Is that really us? Is that really for us to say? I don't know. I mean, a lot of us have dreams that you still want to do. Like, okay, after I retire from this, I'm going to do what? Actually, okay, after I retire from this, I want to go on an island and kind of open up my own store, just my own restaurant or bed and breakfast.
Yeah, and I think I might want to be a news broadcaster. I think something like that. I mean, who knows? But it's something I've always wanted to do that.
It's too late to rap.
At 55, I mean, you know, who knows?
Who knows?
You know, maybe they can.
Maybe he can rap. Maybe there's something for that generation.
And maybe he can write. And so, you know,
maybe the man can rap.
I mean,
how about
maybe he can produce.
Maybe the man can rap. I mean, can he rap?
He might rap. He might be able to rap at 55. 55, 60, but again, he wants that support from you. He wants you to say, baby, you sound amazing, and getting
give him some beats, go down
you better
something.
Go, encourage him, is all we're saying.
Encourage him, whatever it is. So the next thing we talked about was creating memories. We've talked about that a few times before, but it's just so important. We're not gonna let it go. So
she's crying.
Stroke his ego, exactly. I mean, if he doesn't hear it from you, where else is he gonna hear it from?
I know. The next woman
This is
that
true.
he's gonna marry.
This is the problem, right? So creating memories. We always talk about thinking outside the box, especially when you've been in a relationship for a long time. You want to be able to plan things that are outside the box. Maybe you've never gone. We had a date that went out on a balloon ride.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just do something interesting, because how many times is he's not going to forget the one who went on the hot air balloon, or, took a trip and, explored a city, a couple cities over.
Or a helicopter ride. You're always going to remember that.
Cooking class.
Exactly.
So the movies, the dinner, that gets monotonous after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do something, spice it up, and create memories, because he's not going to forget. And next time he goes past something, he sees a hot air balloon go up.
He's going to think about you.
He's thinking about you. Thank you for the hearts.
So we always talk about being spontaneous. So again, we talk about the monotony. It gets old. Monotony equals boring.
Yes.
Okay, boring. If you look boring, you're probably boring.
Probably are.
Right?
That's
so
in our book.
We say that quote all the time because it is what it is.
It is.
So, we hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you look boring, you're boring.
You are.
So we want you to be spontaneous. I mean, if you eat the same thing every day at the same time, it gets old. You don't even want it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to break it up, even in relationships. Switch it up, switch up your look. Just break it up. And we even talk about the sex.
Yeah, we did.
The sex.
We put that in the blog too.
So break it up. There is 7 rooms in the house for a reason. For a reason. So use them, use them. And so we encourage the spontaneity. You're not just, confined to one location, one way.
Right.
You need spice. And so we encourage that.
You do. You might have to just break out with a whole different outfit or something like that. I mean, just come out with something, just role play, do something different that you hadn't done. I mean,
throw on that boa.
Yes, why not? Why not? Well, what the good thing is, you can ask him. We talk about that too. Asking him what are some of his fantasies?
Honey.
What are some of his fantasies? If you never have that conversation, I mean, how are you supposed to know? So
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Use them.
It's true. Hey, we talk about that too. Like, if you're married, let it go. Just let it
loose.
Go. Let it loose.
The bed is undefiled.
That's what it says.
Says in the word.
That's what it says.
We can make it up. It's in the Bible.
So our next thing is always look fabulous. Each corner of the house needs to be blessed. This is true.
Bless it in the name of Jesus.
Poor Kiara. She's like, what on earth did I walk in? It's her second day. It's her second day. So the next one was to always look fabulous. So it doesn't mean that you have to be like from head to toe. And we know that we have some people on here that we've had this conversation with before, but it doesn't mean that you have to be from head to toe. Hey, Tracy Brown, thanks for joining us. Decked out all the time. But we talk about a lot of times how we get so dressed up, and even men too. I mean, we all get dressed up for work. If you have someplace to go, if you're going out at night, we're just kind of decking it out. But then when we get home, we're wrapping up our hair. The guys are putting on that torn t-shirt and sweats, or not taking a shower. Sometimes men do that. We love you, but come on. Mm-hmm. So I mean, keep it up for each other, just like you would for everybody else. For your job, for your friends, if you're hanging out, keep it up, especially for the one that you love. You're not the only one in here.
When you watch the replay, you'll see that there are many men. They just don't say anything.
They don't say a word, and then we go back and see.
All these men, they never say one word.
Thank you for saying something. Thank you for joining. And you can always give your perspective, too. And then the next one is insert yourself into her world.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. So, when you are inserted and involved in his life, that means, his coworkers know who you are, his family, if he has children from a previous relationship, they know who you are. Get to know each one of them on a personal level. And just, when you have that many people on your team, you can't lose.
And family, too.
That's right.
I mean, invite his mom over and just kind of have tea. Invite his children over if he has children from a previous relationship. And
show
make
some
sure
interest.
that, yeah, show some interest.
It's
And-
not just about you too, because when you get involved and you become married in a couple, you're really married to the entire family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, contrary to what you think. You know, well, you're not married as family, but you are.
And the
But
family
you
was
are.
there before you were.
That's right.
I mean, really, if we say truth be told.
Right.
So, and they're probably not going anywhere. So it doesn't mean that, you know, you have to support people who don't support you. You want to definitely support people who support your relationship, but you do want to take some time and, you know, invite the people who are important to him into your life.
That's right. So again, get to know them on an intimate and personal level, and just again, you're interjecting yourself into his world as he would yours.
Mm-hmm. And then the next one was offering solutions. Offering solutions when we bring problems. So how often and we all have been guilty of that, just giving all these details of what the problem is and going on, and we want, because the fun part about women, even when we have conversations, the fun part is the detail. Isn't it?
To us.
The fun part to us is the detail. We want to know all the details, but men, they want to know the headline and how to fix it. So we say, you know, not only bring the problem, because the problem is important to share, but also bring some solutions of how he can fix it.
Right, because all they're doing is hearing this.
Oh, we
and
hear
they
that
want you to
all
do
the time.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, I was just talking to one of our male clients, and he was saying about his last relationship, and he was like, you know, she was just saying, she must have been talking for about 10 minutes. He was like, I tuned out probably in minute number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she was giving all these details, and it just happens all the time. So save the details for our friends, our girlfriends, and just give him the high line,
and offer
the
solution.
top line.
So be a problem solver,
Yes.
not a problem identifier. Right. So
if you all have any suggestions too, feel free to chime in. And I think that was about it. And I think the last one was making
soundbite. Soundbite.
Oh
That's
yes,
right.
just
That's
this.
it. That's it.
So when you think you're going too long, you just feel like this.
Think about us.
That? Yes. Cut it off. So that's pretty much, and you can read the rest of it online. Make sure that you go on essence.com and like it. We have it on our social media too. Make sure that you follow us on all of our social media.
The Matchmaking Duo
on Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter,
Yep.
LinkedIn, wherever else we're on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're in the office training with our new implementation manager, Kiara Ford. That's why she's sitting here if you're just joining us.
So we want to introduce you to her.
Yeah, she'll be the first point of contact for all of you. Yeah, check it out
For the
today and
scheduling.
like it or share it with others. That would be great. But it's doing well. We heard it's #1. So
Yay.
hopefully it's helping a lot of relationships before it's too late. That was the point.
Got it. All right, folks. It's been wonderful.
It's been
Lunch
real.
Scope with the Duo every Wednesday, 12:30.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. And
What
we
did you
hope
have for lunch?
You learned something.
I'm just wondering.
She know I didn't eat.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. What did I have? I had oatmeal. So this morning, that's where I am.
I
So
thought you brought us lunch.
I did. I brought us lunch. Should I say? So
Yes.
she made some pasta at my house on Saturday,
So here's the thing.
and it's a
So
little. Is that too far? So that's like 4 days now.
Right. So here's the thing. So I gave Kelly a free day, right? So she did her thing that day, you know, spa services and all that. I watched the kids.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna make dinner, do all this stuff,
It was
and
good.
Okay, so I think it was pretty good. I just made whatever I can find.
Yeah.
What was it, chicken
It was
and
chicken with
macaroni and cheese, some
sauce
pasta,
and
some
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah,
I
it
baked
was all
it,
mixed together.
but it was like days. It's like,
I was like, guess what? Today I'm bringing in lunch.
I was like, I don't want it. I don't want that lunch. We ate that Saturday.
I don't know how many days. So that's a good question for
Today
next
is
time. How many days? How many days?
Wednesday.
I
don't want it.
Take
I'm
it
not
down
eating
the
it.
hall to the microwave.
I'm
and
not
putting-
eating it.
No.
I'm not eating it.
I want to warm it up for you too. It was good.
I'm not eating it. Stop.
So if we are here next Wednesday, if we're not here, you'll know why. Oh my gosh.
All right,
So funny. Well, thanks for
everybody.
our little break here on
Bye.
Wednesday. We
Thank
miss
you so
talking
much.
to you all, and we will see you soon.
I'm gonna get ice cream.
Yeah, after the pasta, because I'm going to warm it up.
Peace,
Peace,
soul,
soul,
and
and
matchmaking.
matchmaking.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
See you. You have to get up and turn it off.
I know, right?